Good morning, colleagues and honorable members. Gershwin, kindly check on other members who haven't joined because I can see that we are short of other members. Or just message on the group to say that meeting is open. Good morning, colleagues and honorable members. It's 10 o'clock exactly. I want to declare this meeting officially opened if we do correct. Cash?
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, members. Yes, Chairperson, we are correct.
Okay. No, thank you. I just want you to take us through the apologies if you have received some, so that we can continue with the meeting.
Recording in progress.
Thank you, Chair. I'm just showing my face so that we can begin, Chair, and then I'm going to put off full bandwidth. Thank you, Chair.
Okay.
Members, we've only received an apology from Honorable Mopai. He has business in the Northern Cape at the moment, Chair. Thank you.
All right. No, thank you, Gesh, for the apologies. Honorable members, once more, let me welcome you as well for joining this meeting. We all know that today we're meeting for two items in terms of adoption of the report on the consideration of the committee report on the confirmation of suspension of Ms. R. Govender, District Court Magistrate at Leyenye, Limpopo, submitted in terms of Section 13(4)(b) of the Magistrate Act 1993, Act number 90 of 1993, which is the first item. And the second one would be on minutes that we need to adopt, which is the two set of minutes. Honorable Pito, I see your hand. Can you speak?
Thank you, Chair. Good morning to yourself, the staff, and honorable members on the platform. Chair, I raise my hand to indicate to you that I am with Honorable Pala and Honorable Medupi. We are using the same device. We are together. Thank you.
It's noted, but I'm not sure in terms of the rules of Parliament if we can register that as that you have joined the session, all of you in one gadget, but it's for record purposes. We'll just check so that we don't find ourselves on the other side of the law in terms of the decision that you have made of joining using one gadget. But that one will be checked. However, we are noting that you have attended the meeting. Members, as I said, we're meeting for these two items. I would want to note hands for the first item of considering the report that speaks about Ms. R. Govender, because I know that all of us, we have got this report and we have went through it. So I'm waiting for the adoption or inputs from members. Honorable Noe, over to you.
Thank you once more, Chairperson. I have gone through the report, and based on the processes that has been engaged as far as dealing with the case of Ms. Govender, I would like to move that we today agree with the decisions or recommendations made how to deal with Ms. Govender. That the decision of the is it the magistrate or the presiding officer in her case, that she should be removed from from duty as per the case that she faced within the department. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Noe. Honorable Kota.
Chairperson, I will second that.
Okay. Noted. Honorable Nonkwanyani, any dissenting view?
No dissenting view, Chair. Chair and honorable members, good morning and staff. I agree, but I've got, I'm suggesting a technical amendment. The report is clear that the NA and NCOP confirmed suspension as far back as 14th of March and 9th of May 2024 already. So when the report is referring to suspension stroke removal, therefore it may cause some confusion. I would like the Secretary just to clear that. And secondly, then after the suspension, as the honorable members correctly pointed out, a decision of the Magistrate Commission was to remove the magistrate, which was confirmed by the honorable minister. And the honorable minister did table that in accordance with the provision of the Act. And therefore, I would say that recommendation of not to restore will be somewhat confusing. It's just to confirm then the decision of the minister to remove her from office. To me, it will be very clear to everybody. Thank you very much. Subject to that, if the colleagues could accept that friendly amendment, I'll be pleased that we pass then the report with that slight amendment, which is purely technical. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Nonkonyani. Honorable Gotzel, is it a legacy hand or do you want to say something?
Legacy hand, sorry, Chair.
Okay, no, thank you, Honorable Gotzel. Then now we move to the second item, colleagues, noting the input from Honorable Nonkonyani with regards to what he has indicated and fully gave it a brief background on why he would want us to stick to the word remove rather than suspension. However, we would consult based on the fact that our report needs to be consistent with what has been written on the side of the LA. But we are noting the Council Advocate Nonkonyani, and we are noting that this meeting has actually adopted this report with those amendments for consultation. And we're now going to our second item of consideration of adoption of the minutes, which is the minutes of the 19 March 2025, and as well the minutes of the 2nd April 2025. I would want to note your hands, members, on these matters. Honorable Nonkonyani, Honorable Gotzel. Gotzel, you can come in, sir.
Okay, thank you, Chair. On the minutes for the JIX meeting that we had, I would.
Can you start with the first one of the 19th of March?
I have no comment there. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. All right. Honorable Nonkonyan, Honorable Pitsonawe.
Thank you very much, Chair. Chair, I move that we adopt the minutes. I have gone through them and they do reflect the deliberations on the 19th. Unfortunately, I was using a device that I could not, mark where there are typographical errors. I will suggest that Secretariat should go through them again. They are not so much of serious, they don't affect the content per se. It's just to correct them where they are. However, but the content and it reflects the discussions, therefore move for adoption.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Honorable Nonkonyani. Okay, I see the Honorable Asanda. Honorable Asanda, over to you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Greetings to you and greetings to the honorable members. I adopt in minutes, even the recommendation, with the amendments that made by Honorable Nonkonyan. Thank you very much, Chairperson.
Okay. Thank you. They were made by Honorable Pitsonawe. So the minutes are duly adopted and seconded by honorable members. Can we go to item number, the second set of minutes? Honorable Kotso, you can come in.
Yes, Chairperson, thank you. I just wanted to say that on those JIX minutes, there was one item. I think the minutes vaguely touch on the fact that the JIX raised the fact that the parole policy that has been outstanding for a long time is hampering some of the work that they're doing. And I just wanted to ask if we could note that. And if I remember correctly, we did take a decision as to follow up on it. I cannot, maybe Gershwin or Anthea can just advise on that.
Okay, noted. I would open for Anthea to respond. Anthea, can you clarify on the matter of Honorable Kotso?
Good morning, honorable members. Good morning, honorable chairperson. I recall that during our strategic planning session, Chair, we did say that we will follow up and meet with the parole boards. I'm not, Honorable Gotzel, I'm not sure if it was raised specifically in the meeting with JIX, but there is definitely the intention to meet around the parole boards. I hope that clarifies, Chair. Thank you.
All right. No, thank you, Anthea. With that being said, we would note it. And just to highlight here, yesterday at the meeting of the chairs of chairs, things that we feel that we need to follow through as the select committee, we are given an opportunity to submit on, more especially on issues that we think that are challenges within our departments. So we are actually waiting for Honorable Ryder to give us a template framework that we're going to be adopting as chairs of chairs to ensure that on issues that we think that we need to bring them forth as a recommendation or resolutions of our meeting to be submitted to the department. Honorable Ryder would be following through on such issues and make sure that as we meet with the select committee, we put those matters in our agenda as well. So I want to check as well for the hands that move for the adoption of the agenda, noting what was the concern of Honorable Kotso.
Chair, I'm happy with that and will support the adoption of the minutes.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Kotso. And any seconder?
Nonkonyana, second.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Nonkonyani. These minutes are duly adopted and seconded by honorable members. Members, let's go to our last item. Just to put an announcement that we are actually meeting now and rushing for that 10:30 meeting on the basis that it was just an agent meeting that we were called and as invitees by the deputy chair to meet with the delegation from India. And I want to thank you members for actually compromising your schedule this morning to ensure that you come physically so that we meet with our Indian guests and engage on issues that they have interest on. It's unfortunate that we haven't been given some indication on what is it that they are interested on, but I know that you are always at task in terms of executing our work, working together with other parties or interdepartments, and I know that we would follow through whatever that they are bringing as their interest in terms of ensuring that we have a fruitful and meaningful engagement. Honorable Nowe, Honorable Billy, I see hands.
Thank you, Chair. Just before we step off the last 2 minutes that we dealt with, Chair, I want to suggest that all of us members and secretariat, after this, the minutes they have been adopted. As I was going through them, I picked up where departments or the institutions that we made an undertakings of following up certain things that were raised during the meeting. I will suggest that within 7 days, we should submit such matters arising or those things that needs to be followed up. We do so and submit them to the Secretariat, and they also do so. The purpose of doing that, Chair, we should indicate that we do indeed have an interest on those matters. It is not just about them reporting and then we leave it there. So that those things, once they have been isolated, then they can be sent to the relevant institution to give us feedback on those matters. So that by the time we meet next time, it should be clear that our meeting will have actually added value. We will have added value on the issues that we have discussed so that we can hold them accountable on issues that they have undertaken to go and follow up as we have raised them. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you, Honorable No. I wanted to stop you, but I just felt that let me listen to what you are saying. We'll actually deal with issues of undertakings that are being taken through our meetings, and I would just indicate what is it that we have done on our side in terms of following them up. Honorable Billy.
Thank you, Chair. Greetings to you and the honorable members. No, I just wanted to convey my apologies for the meeting that is going to take place with the Indian delegation. I had intended to attend, and I did speak to the deputy chair yesterday.
Okay.
To say to him that I will attend, but something else has come up which is quite urgent, which I need to attend to. But I wish the committee the best of luck for that engagement. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. No, thank you, honorable members. Yeah, we have noted your apology, and at least we knew yesterday that you had a keen interest in terms of attending. With that being said, members, I just want to announce that Honorable Nowe.
Thank you very much, Chair. I just want to second Honorable Nowe for the adoption of this report.
Members, these minutes were actually duly adopted and seconded.
No, thank you, Chair.
Yes. Members, as I said, we have written a letter to all the departments that we know that they have been not responding to their 14 days of submission for written submissions. So we will await for their responses so that we can take it back to Honorable Ryder in terms of sharing it with the leader of business here in the NSOP. Because we are not taking it light that these people, they don't respond within the time frame that it's given to them. So we will share the responses as they come, and as well whatever that they give as the response, so that when we meet with a specific department as members, we are able as well to echo the same sentiments of dissatisfaction about how they are cooperating with us as the committee. Because we are doing this to ensure that everybody who makes commitment and undertakings, we are able to follow them through, so that we measure the impact as we do our oversight and accountability. So with that being said, members, this meeting is officially adjourned, and I will share the template when Honorable Ryder shares with other members of the committee in relation to how we need to report on quarterly basis, because it's a new thing that is coming now, that we need to continuously report on our oversight as members, so that we improve where we think that we are weak or we are weakened by a limitation of resources. So I declare this meeting officially adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. On behalf of the team that we are together, thank you very much. Then we'll be proceeding to the next meeting. Thank you.
Where is the